Alright. Deej. Nothing like a little bit of wine to go with my misery tonight.
Cities of man, ruined and aflame.
What is the play here? I think we go for the academic study and then the 2 combat encounters on the road.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research. An academic's study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
I won't go near that thing. Gross. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, he can handle the stress. That was a waste. We got some decent party interactions out of it, I suppose, but...
An elementary problem, is it not?
Yeah, let's
A
just go
rare
for the
opportunity.
resistance encounter with
Let us
nothing there.
advance unimpeded.
Guys, please stop stressing each other out. Freddy, please. Alright. Kill the smoke bastard in the back. This shouldn't be too hard. If he hits, he'll probably kill this guy. Go Sepultura! Let's go! Starting off strong tonight.
A breakthrough.
Oh, I'm liking how this is going so far. Goodbye.
A trivial worriment.
Sweet reprieve.
Until the next test is put before you.
What is causing that? Oh, it's because he's germophobic. Okay. This still shouldn't be too bad. Nice, okay. Well, let's give this a try. God damn. Might still miss, but Let's try. Ah! You dodged it. Excuse me. Weakening Curse. Reduces physical attack power. Whop!
Well done.
And... damn, only the armor break, no execution. You missed. Ow. You dick. You punched me in the face. What? Oh, he's blind. That's right. Haha. Goodbye.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Cool, we made it.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Martyr Greedy.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
Lethargic. Dolor and lethargy ripple through the valley as a merciless heat wave enters its second week. The hard truth of a soldier's life is that he can't swing his best to the field every single day. War Master Sigurd, sweating profusely, insisted that all units press on and camp in shade where possible. Heroes at the start of combat, reduced attack power. Eh. Well... Okay, so if we make it to the Martyr's Melody, that would be... How dare you? Okay, let me think. If we go to Martyr's Melody, which is where we're going right now, so this will be 3. We'll be there at 2. This will go down to 4. If we teleport to First Farewell using the underground access, then we can get to Kingdom's End. Yeah, no, okay, we could definitely pull that off. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have not done anything with this one yet. So first things first.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
We don't need anything for the heroes in here. The Wainwright stuff we also don't really need at the current moment. So let's give us more access to
An army
drinks.
cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
Now, what do we have access to here, if anything? Boxing gloves. Alright. Wild tea. Yeah. Then... we want the food stacks for, I think it's one of our
The means
stagecoach
of
items.
mastery.
Yeah, disease resistance per food item in inventory. Okay.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
How's our fatigue looking? 10, 25, 15, and 10. Alright, we need to get rid of germophobic.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
So he'll get the wild tea. Then... I want the dartboard for the extra crit. And I want the boxing gloves, I think. Boxing gloves, dartboard.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
We've got trinkets on everybody, I think, yeah? We do. Okay, so we don't need those.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
A little bit of laudanum, and then a thing of whiskey. Alright, let's get the crew all set up here. Bonuses to crit for the bounty hunter and our grave robber. And it'll buff them up a little bit. Increased power for these two for positive relations, which is good. Remove his negative quirk. And he got, oh my. At least take me out to dinner first, jeez. Dysentery is not really something we can afford to have, so I guess we're using the leeches. No, I am not Foob. Do not consume the Brano. Please no. Please. Do not the Brano.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness. Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
There's an oasis there. 2 combats. We're gonna get at least an armor crack no matter which way we go, so... Alright, we'll go for the resistance encounter. Stress everybody a little bit. Oh, fucking well.
So that others may flee. Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Okay. This shouldn't be too bad.
One less obstacle in our path.
Ha! You missed!
Miscalculation, perhaps.
Unfortunate. Don't take my toes, I need those. Why are you slowly just trying to turn me into, like... I don't know. Like, you're just trying to take body parts from me. Stop it. I need everything. You can't take them. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. Why, are you just gonna turn me into a head in a jar?
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
No. I don't want to be a head in a jar. Besides, they only did that for famous people.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
Son of a bitch! Mo. I don't want to be a head on a shelf.
A promising development.
Oh, thanks. Also, no. You're not turning her into a head in a jar either. I won't let you. No. Nuh-uh.
A petty hindrance.
No, you're not allowed to. I need her head exactly where it is, attached to her shoulders. You can't put her head in a jar, and you can't put my head in a jar. We're not doing the Futurama thing. We're not. I am not a stick in the mud, thank you very much. I'm tons of fun. If I were a dry paper towel, I would be useful, I guess. Ha! You missed! I do not know. I am unsure. That was funny what those damage numbers rolled there.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I don't know. Let's see. The idiom stick in the mud refers to a person who resists change or new experiences. Originating in the early 18th century, it derives from the imagery of a person, or a vehicle, like a carriage, becoming stuck in wet mud, unable to move forward. Similar or older phrases include stick in the mire or stick in the clay. So it's basically calling somebody, like, unwilling or unable to accept change or do interesting things or something fun. Also, no, stop trying to chew on my toes. I need my toes. I need my toes for toe things.
A master stroke.
Excuse me.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Will you stop trying to eat me? Deej. Nah. Well, you're not allowed to do either of those things.
A trek into
I
the
need
wild
you
country.
here, and I still want to be here, so no. Melophobic.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Risky roads. Wagoneers and travelers are encouraged to delay departures until such a time as the lethality of the road hazards return to manageable levels. Wagon Master Alfred advises that if travel is absolutely necessary, ensure your conveyance has enough armor to withstand the wrath of the gods, or enough whiskey on hand to dull your nerves. Hazards deal additional damage to armor.
The enemy is on the move.
Okay. Okay, so if we do the Mare's Melody, then travel underground to the First Farewell, go down to Kingdom's End, then go... I want you to do none of those things, Deej. Also, dude, I'm a walking, talking soundboard even as it is. You know that. Okay. So if we do the Photor from Mare's Melody... Melophobic. Music is the trigger of deep-seated resentment. I do not complain. Also, yes, I am a man with free will. It's kind of how this works.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order. The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
This is incorrect.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Okay, so we
An elementary
need to be
problem.
careful.
Is it not?
We just can't go along pathways where it'll deal damage to our armor.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
Alright. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, yes, that is also correct, but look, it's not easy for you putting me on the spot like that, where I can just like, oh yeah, I can totally do that, watch this. It's not that simple.
Bravo!
Yes, but I also know that you do enjoy that kind of thing. So I do actually like being able to provide that for you when I can. It's just, unfortunately, most of the games that we have been playing lately have all been voice acted. So if you did want me to start doing that more, then we would just need games where I can voice the characters myself, which you know I have no problem with. It's just, it's a little tough sometimes being just put on the spot and being like, do the thing. Exactly. Julie, do the thing! Julie always knew what I meant when I said do the thing. Say the line, Bart! Ay, caramba.
Unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Let's go this way.
A rare opportunity. Let us advance
Nice.
unimpeded.
Another combat. So we're gonna get 3 combats going along this route. Cool. That works. Oh, I got one of those bleed
Soul
poultices.
so twisted by despair.
These are the annoying ones. Well, let's see if we roll these dice super good. You know what, actually? We do need to keep his stress down, so we'll set him up for next turn. Nice. He'd have to crit to kill one of them, but stranger things have happened. That's fine. You missed. No. No! That's fine, honestly. Oh, excuse me.
Messy, but effective.
Ooh. That one actually hurt a little bit. I'm out of wine. Wah. Oh, what's this? Distracting Dust. Apply blindness on hit, but if you miss the target, it gives them crit. Nah. That's just gonna be more money, I think. Come on. Alright, encounter in the middle of the road. Then we'll also deal with the encounter at the end. Lots
You
of
will
gold,
fight
lots of supplies.
so that others may flee.
Ah, a dinner cart and then the Baron. Alright, not the worst thing in the world, but this is a little annoying. Okay. Since he's up in the front, I know he's gonna be either buffing or knocking my characters around, which is annoying, but... Ow!
Fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
A miscalculation,
Yeah, I
perhaps.
figured that was gonna happen. That's okay. Nice! I was at least able to land the execution on that. Dick! Or... At that point, I'll just have her heal herself.
Steady
Ow!
yourself.
Why is this guy critting so much? Cut that out.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
How was your day today, Deej? We
Plague eaters.
haven't really been talking
Feeding
a lot
on the
today
tainted
since I was
crop.
asleep a good chunk of the day. Have you had a good day? Okay. How do I want to do this? He's probably going to get his ultimate attack off that. Son of a bitch. Yup, that's annoying. What happened? Did you just have a bad day, or...?
Excellent work.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, I feel that. I had a pretty rough start to my day too, as you know, so... I get that. stalkers and a priest. Alright. Nice! Taking him out early is huge.
Early results are encouraging.
Holy shit!
Righteous action.
Take him out before he rages. Now that one is raging, so... Bruh. Well, that went well. Poison Ring. Apply on hit 1 for 3 when a Noctis item is equipped. Blight Piercing when a Noctis item is equipped. Gain on miss, Blight 2 for 3. That's pretty good for a Flagellant.
Modest homespun
Sabbath has
comforts
gained a
are
quirk,
still something to
which
cling to.
is Zoophobic. Intense fear of animals and non-human creatures.
A new dawn. A new disaster.
Escalation Surge. The March of
The distant
War.
bleating
Multiple
draws
features
ever
reported
closer.
overnight in what can only be described as a
beasts are on
hateful
the
escalation
move.
of violence against the good people of this land. Bar your windows and doors and keep your loved ones close. Light protect us all. Escalation increased by 2. Additional sieges appear today.
The enemy looks to test our mettle.
That is a problem. We have more surges now than I think we have dudes to take care of this. We have not been to this inn yet. And our guys are not going to get there in time to deal with this. Alright, and I think I know what I'm going to do. Let's move our duelist over to the campsite here.
Distribute your champions
We will move
judiciously.
Reynold, or not Reynold, Dio and Temptation over here.
Anticipate, adapt, and reposition.
Actually, no. Since we haven't been to this inn, we actually need to keep her right there. Then, we'll move... what do we call you? Slipknot, that's right. We'll also move Slipknot into position over here. Alright, so... those 4 will handle the one down there. We need to tackle the rest. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? So if we do the underground passage to the Tranquil Frog, we'll get to that one quick. Then that'll kick that one down to 3. Then if we move to First Farewell, that one will be kicked down to 2. Cross the path over there. We may just make it to this one. And I do mean just barely. Okay. Let's see how this underground access thing works. We haven't done this yet.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Okay.
Without tail, there can be no tooth.
Now, let's level up the mercantile stuff here. Boost that up, boost that up. Boost this up. Then reduce the price of combat and in items. Okay. Now, who's got the lowest bleed resistance out of everybody? Him. Alright.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands. Once more into the earth.
We're going into the sluice. Okay. Again, we've never done this, so we're gonna see where this throws us.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Blasphemous idol. Dartboard. +4 positive relationship chance for the leaf suspension. I quite like that. That I think I'll take. Now, let's try to boost everybody's relationship chances up a little bit. We're also going to grab food. Yes? Please,
the
what?
next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
What question? Dude, if you've posted anything, I haven't seen it.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Yay, obviously.
The plating is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
Okay, before we head into the sluice, I will be right back. I have returned. I got myself a snack while I was up. Give me a moment, please. I have to shoot my brother a message. Alright. Do I want to spend any of the mastery points we have? I don't really think we need to. Okay. Question answered. I just needed to know if he was going to be here for dinner time or not. Ugh. He's got to come over and give us a hand with something, so I will be seeing him tomorrow. He will be staying the night, and then on Friday, we have to do something early in the morning. Me, him, and my grandpa, so... Into the sluice, which I think is the swine area. Yup, it sure is. Okay.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Alright, let's go right
The
first.
unknown awaits. Be wary.
Okay. We don't fight the swine folk very often, so...
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel.
Come here, you little bastard. Nice.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Ow. The escalation level went up. What changed? Plus 50% hazardous routes, plus 50% rough route patches, plus 50% combat routes. Enemies have increased health and deal increased damage. Okay, so the escalation only impacts the enemies. It doesn't do anything for me. No, don't wrap me in bacon. Man, a crit for only 5 damage makes me sad. I forgot about the corpse! No, I am not pizza. Good. That gets rid of the corpse eater.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Or that would have stunned and bled me. Ow! That was a lot of damage for no damn reason. Jesus!
Stupendous! The small foundation of trust.
He'll die no matter what he does, so I don't have to worry about actually killing him unless I want to. Ah, to hell with it. I hope coming down here is going to be worth it.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
I forgot how dangerous the swine folk are in this game. A Shuriken's table. Yeah, alright. I think we can take on the Shuriken. We should be fine to deal with that.
Steady yourself. Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Alright, I think we're gonna do a little buff work this round. The execution.
Persistence will
There's the
overcome
chit again.
even the greatest of threats.
Okay. Nice crit, good damage. Alright. Heals him, buffs him with crit, not great. Have I ever won? Oh boy. That's a resolve check. Come on. Shit. Oh boy. What an oddly specific question. Oh.
Dragged back from the brink.
Well, 7's better than 0. Never
Once again,
mind.
teetering on that terrible precipice.
That's really bad.
This
Ow.
is no time to falter.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Anxiety foments insidious fears. A little help in
There we go.
timed.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if I had to describe myself as a single pizza topping, I guess it would either be garlic or green peppers. I don't know why those ones specifically, those are just the ones that come to mind.
Bravo!
Right, hitting him with status effects also gives him regen. Forgot about that. Bone Saw, that deals damage and inflicts bleed, which is
Fight
great.
through the fatigue. A calculated
Choo!
generosity,
Brother!
but a welcome one nonetheless.
Holy shit, he's just gonna bleed my team to death!
The enemy weakens and wanes. Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Oh boy. Fuck. The regen brought him back up.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances.
God damn it, we lost our bounty hunter.
Takes hold.
Well, there's our first death. We gotta kill this asshole. I'm not letting you get another turn off. Screw you. Get out of here. We have the thing that'll regen our heroes randomly, so we'll get him back. It's just, that's super annoying. Apply to attacker when hit, bleed 1 for 3. Apply on crit, 2 for 3 when bone saw is equipped. Gain on crit disease. Bottle case. Oh, there's the bone saw. Combat items serrated. 6 for 12, bleed 1 for 3. Huh. Okay. Worst part is, we're still not out of here, so... And our inventory's full, too. But we can fix at least some of that. Actually, that invigorating intoxicant. Maybe we ought to give that to our leper. Give you the chalk. And she still got the calling bell. Alright, well, let's keep going. Not like we have a choice. The only thing he can't use now is Abyssal Artillery. That's okay.
Excellent work.
I remember these bastards from Darkest Dungeon 1. Nice. Oh, thank God it didn't use Necrophage. I was hoping it wouldn't, but there was a chance it could have. How do I want to do this? That's okay. I got rid of the dodge stack, that's what I cared about. Ow. Oh, damn it.
This is no time to falter.
Oh, and that stunned him too? Oh, shit. Clear the corpse. And you know what? We gotta get rid of that skewer. The longer that thing is alive, the more danger we're in.
And effective.
Oh, shit. Fuck. And he's burning, so he's not... This is really bad. Skitter, so that'll stealth him again. Break his armor. I should have probably purged the corpse. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Please don't kill my occultist too. But he's stunned. That's right.
Empowered. Emboldened.
Purge. There, that gets rid of the corpse. What doesn't sound right?
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
I find that so funny when you say that, because I curse all the time, and you just don't think it sounds right when I do? That's funny.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
That brings him to death's door, which is really bad. Okay, good, but he gets to go first. Heal the leper, please.
Fellowship
One!
forged through toil.
You piece of shit! Please don't hit him.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Uh-oh.
A long
God
road
damn it!
and an abrupt end.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. Oh, we are in trouble. Oh.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
Pig sticker. Gain on crit stealth when flame is below 50, plus 10% crit when the target is marked. We're gonna have to adjust our inventory a little bit. Fuck. That'll have to do. Okay, now we have to adjust everybody's skills. Typhoid fever? Combat start minus 1% max HP. Combat start blindness for 2 turns when flame is 50 or higher. Alright, well. Swap Throne Dagger to pick to the face. And then for you, Abyssal Artillery won't work, so we equip you with Sacrificial Stab. And then you can still use everything else from the position you're in. Well, we have to hope now that we can make it out of here without running into too much more trouble. There's a crack to our armor. Okay.
No choice. The brutish creatures must be confronted.
Ah, we cannot avoid this combat. I suppose we could try to retreat, but... Yeah, we have to try to run.
Fight on. There is no way out or through.
Okay, good. I hate that we have to run, but we don't really have a choice. We don't have the kind of numbers in order to deal with the swine folk right now.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
That's going to be another hit to our wheels that time. What's this? An academic study. A trinket and a mix quirk? Yeah, alright. What's this? Pulsating heart. Either regen for 2 for 3 or 1 bleed for 3.
Your
Money,
coach is laden.
so...
You can carry no more.
We're almost out of here. Oh no. We're currently in black as pitch, so this is going to be a little scary.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
All right. Well, here we go. Rampaging Beastmen. Good crit. All right, decent start. Ow.
Bravo!
Nice crit. All right. Son of a bitch. And I was really hoping that would have killed that one. I think... no. Can't hit the front position with the crossbow. Oh, well, that's not good.
Lethality writ large. Steady yourself.
Ow!
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Right, I can't damage that one, because he's berserking.
Old-fashioned
2 crits, 2 death's doors.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Oh boy. And he's got Thanatophobia now too. Oh, thank God. She dodged that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. He's berserking, so... We might lose this. The problem is now our team is starting to death spiral,
Dragged
so...
back from the brink.
Well, there goes our, Arbalest.
This one is inches from death. Is there nothing you can do?
He'll die to poison, so... Bit of a waste of a crit, but... Now he's on death's door again. That one's dead. And there goes our occultist, so... Great. She has to somehow survive against these two. And I don't think that's going to happen. If she somehow pulls through this and kills both of them, I'll be amazed.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Man, he was blind and I had dodge and he still hit me. And I'm dead.
An unforeseen complication.
A hot meal and a sound sleep. Tonic for the weary soul. Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
We lost our inn. If enough inns are lost, the kingdom is destroyed and the game is lost. When an inn is destroyed, 2 things happen. First, the inn becomes a camp. Second, all heroes in the kingdom suffer fatigue and stress from the loss. Plus, they lose 1 positive quirk each. Wow. When the active party is slain, the stagecoach is transported to another location in the kingdom, and a new party is constructed based upon any remaining heroes. But if there are no heroes remaining and permanent death is enabled, the game is lost. Wow. That's real fucking shitty. And that's a brand new grave robber, too. Brand new grave robber, brand new occultist, brand new bounty hunter. Our whole old team is gone, and all that hard work we put into all of them just went down the toilet. I actually don't even see our leper on the board. Wow. That really sucks. Like, that is super demoralizing. I'm actually really upset about that. Okay. We have... Man. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. We weren't going to be able to avoid that like forever. But it still sucks. Okay. Well... What's our current active team? It's Dio and Temptation. Okay.
A new dawn. A new disaster.
Well, now we gotta rename the people that we lost, so... No, I think for this one we're gonna stay on theme. So any like characters that die, we're just gonna rename them back to what they originally were. We'll pick a different theme for the next kingdom that we do. Just make sure everybody's still got their names. Okay. Wait, can I give trinkets to every hero? If I really wanted to? Ooh. I might do that then, actually. Ah, no. No, I can't. Well, that's disappointing. Why give me the option if you won't even let me do it? Alright, so... We need... We need something here. Okay, so... Currently we have Dio and Temptation here. We will not be able to make it to both ends. So we need to make a decision here. Unless we get real fucking lucky. We're gonna lose at least one in. Potentially more than that. That's our Vestal, so that's Lamb of God. Alright. This team does need a healer, so... Let's move Sabbath here. And then... This is our Hellion? Nope. Yeah, that's our Hellion. Who's here? Okay. Then our Bounty Hunter is here.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Alright. Those three will handle Wolf's Folly. Now... We need to get the others over to help the other one. So... The runaway... We're gonna move here.
Be mindful.
Travel on foot is not without risk.
She's gonna go there. And... You... will go here. Okay, so... Who's still where? Her and Slipknot are down there. She's up there. I think she's fine where she is. Okay. Wait. Actually... We need 4 characters if we're going to move with our main party. So, let's actually move Ailstorm with us. Then we'll have Amaranthe move here. For now, we'll have to pass turn. General Hospital. Oh yeah, we've seen this one already. Another siege?
Once more, destruction's boot upon our throat.
Okay.
Relief for those taxed by the hardships of our campaign.
Alright. We'll have to organize our team based on what we have access to here. But this will be our main squad for now. Now, those 3 with the recruits, I think, can handle what's going on here. So, let's see. Hellion up in the front, Grave Robber in the back. What's he got? Yeah, he'll be fine in the second position. Hellion should be fine up in the front. Yeah. Okay. Now... Lamb's gotta go over there. And then... we gotta move her down there. Okay, okay. Now, these 2, I think we can safely move up here now. Alright, now then, let's... Okay. This is the inn that's got our full field hospital up and running.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
Okay. Now... He's fatigued a little bit from all the running, but that's okay. What abilities does he have? I think we've still got some skill points left over from the from all the stuff that we've been doing, so...
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did. One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Okay. Let's turn him to the Ritualist path. Then unlock... Weakening Curse, Daemon's Pull, Abyssal Artillery, then max... that... Alright. What skills am I going to put on you? I like my usual setup for you, so let's go... Abyssal Artillery... No. Weakening Curse... Vulnerability Hex... Weird Reconstruction, Demon's Pull, and Abyssal Artillery. Okay. Highwayman. Let's unlock... all day. Who do I want in what position? She's probably going to be in the back, which means it's going to be Ailstorm and Dio up in the front ranks. Occultist level position 3. Then... No, maybe I'll put her in rank 3. Temptation in rank 3, then... oh. Pistol shot, tracking shot, open vein, double tap. I'm doing
Planning
the big
and
thonk.
mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
She's got Noxious Blast, Incision, Battlefield Medicine, Emboldening Vapors, and Disorienting Blast. Magnesium Rain. Inflicts burn on the targets and clears corpses. That would synergize really, really well with our Crusader. Cause of Death. Deals 100% of the remaining Blight, Bleed, and Burn as damage and then removes it. Or it deals even more. Ignores damage modifiers and inflicts execution. Indiscriminate science. Remove all positive and negative tokens. Plague grenade. Ounce of preservation, which is really good. I like Magnesium Rain. I think we're going to unlock that and even put some points into it. We need something to hit back row targets with her. Blinding Gas, that blinds and dazes and may combo. Power up Battlefield Medicine because we're going to need that. Okay, what skills do we want on her? Since she's probably going to be in the 3rd position. Noxious Blast, Incision, so that's Blight and Bleed covered for the front 2 ranks. Magnesium Rain to deal Burn and Corpse Clear, which will be really useful. Battlefield Medicine, she needs one more skill. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. Plague Grenade's got a cooldown. Cause of Death. Then, for you, since you're going to be our 2nd position, let's give you... Wicked Slice already does execution, which is really good. Remove dodge and stealth. Double tap will also have execution, which is pretty good. We'll open up some skills for you. We'll grab Highway Robbery. Then I think we'll cap out Double Tap. Alright. Now then. Ailstorm. Wicked Slice. Pistol Shot. Tracking Shot. Open Vein. Instead of Open Vein, we'll give you Highway Robbery. And he's still got all the skills I want on him. Okay. Now we gotta get trinkets on everybody. So I think giving you the anatomical map will be useful because you can hit every enemy. And then... You're not going to be dealing a ton of direct damage, so... Let's give you this. you... We'll equip the strong shackles on him to keep Reynold firmly in place where he's supposed to be. We will give you the tome to speed up whatever party member we have. And we'll give you Raven's Reach as well, because all your attacks are ranged. Now for you... give him the chance to receive armor every turn, which is pretty good. And then... plus 15% crit when the target is bleeding. Apply to attacker when hit. Bleed 1 for 3. Apply on crit. 2 bleed for 3. Gain on crit. Add a disease at a plus 5% chance. Alright, I think we can roll those dice. And we'll just equip the bone saw to him and never take it off. Then we'll give you the choking dust, and you'll get this. Okay. Oh, no. I wanna give you Cause of Death. So we'll put all your attack skills in one. Blight, Bleed, Burn, Cause of Death, Battlefield Medicine. 5, 5, 5. Okay. And we cannot heal fatigue here at the... oh no, wait, yes we can. Okay. Now, our current plan is as follows. We're going to go to the 4 points. After that, we're going to swing back up to the mill house. And then, depending on how things go, we might be able to get to Void's Folly before the raid happens. If we can pull that off, then we will send the others in to protect the first farewell. And then the runaway will make it down there. Yeah, 1, 2, and then she'll make it to Kingdom's End before the raid starts. Okay. I think we got our game plan. It's a little rough, but I think we'll be okay. All right, let's go.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Nope, Dio's gonna stay right where he is. Temptation, you're gonna go there. Alright. This is our crew. Let's see where the game wants us to go.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
50% hazardous routes, 50% rough patch routes, 50% extra combat routes, and the enemies all deal increased damage and have extra maximum health. Also, let me see here. Must be equipped with an escalation of 2 or higher to progress Hunger of the Beast Clan. Scour each region for their victims' bodies before they rot too badly. Okay, let's go to the academic study.
Ruts in the roadway. There is a barricade ahead. The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
I am gonna level with you about something, my man, and I'm gonna be fully transparent here. I don't know how much further we're gonna push with this, depending on what happens here. If this turns out to be more trouble than it's worth, I may not continue this game mode. As much as I would love to see everything, I really would. I don't want to be stuck doing this forever, you know what I mean? It'll get stale real fast otherwise. Let's see how this magnesium rain thing works. Oh, that is nice! And with the anatomical map, it inflicts all of them with something, depending on what they get. That's really nice, actually.
Stumbling and stupefied.
He's stunned, which sucks. He won't die this turn, but he will die next turn. You know what? Let's just go ahead and kill you. It's one less enemy that gets to take his turn. And he's dead now too. So now you're up in the front ranks with the rest of us. Hello there.
A petty hindrance. Scavenge
The quest
what you
continues.
can, and be off once more.
Mauled Body. The artist's eye torn from its socket. Mauled Body 1. The hand of the practiced pianist. Mauled Body 6. A pound of flesh. Those items count as deliverables, so we may end up picking up a lot of those. I might end up having to make some sacrifices here in terms of inventory space. We could use the trinkets, so... What's this? Oversprung pocket watch. At the end of the turn, you either get an extra action or you get stunned.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Let's go for the combat.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Oh, there's a hoarder here. Thank fuck. Good. We can actually get some money.
Echoes of humanity, twisted by hopelessness.
Oh, I'm surprised to see one of these guys away from the chute again. Come here, you. Boink.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Elysium Rain. Oh, that is so good. Ow.
A master
Nice
stroke.
shot. All right. Apply tenacity to help keep him healed. Then
Lethality writ large.
the bleed should finish him off. Ow. Cool. Okay. Nice crit.
Malaise.
All right.
Measured and steady. The enemy
Blight, bleed,
weakens
burn.
and wanes.
Ouch. There's the execute. Excellent. Will you stop trying to eat my toes, please?
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain fixed.
Okay. Sell the Brilliant Brew. Sell the Bulwark Band. Sell the Dead Ringer. The Gilded Mind. The Distracting Dust. Poison Ring. Boots. Sell the Hound's Head. I do really want to keep these for the Jester when we eventually run across him. We're not going to use the cats, so... I don't think we're going to use the Carrion Eater either. Bottle Case, I know we're not going to use. And the Mortar and Pestle we're not going to use. Stop it. Chance to produce Invigorating Stew. Increased chance of looting trinkets. Travel healing. Steel plating. I kind of want that stew pot. This might actually be something we'll use. Fate's Foreteller. Gain on Blight, Bleed, or Burn resist. Healing. Fisherman's Lure. Foreclosure Notice for the Grave Robber. Nautical Compass. Turn end. Gain armor, crit, dodge, empowered, or stress. Signed indentured. Nothing there I particularly want. Adrenaline tonic. I gave my possessions to a family for safekeeping. I don't think there's anything else we can sell at the current moment. Nothing I would want to part with anyway. That pocket watch I might actually sell. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that, so... The pig sticker. Gain stealth on crit when flame is below 50, and plus 10% crit when the target is marked. That is good just for the crit chance, so I'm going to hang on to that. The pig's heart we might be able to do something with in combination with the Chudagit's apron. The only problem is that half-reduced healing from skills is really scary. But this will be really useful for a tank, or somebody that we just want to keep alive. So I'll keep the apron, the heart, and all that. Excuse me. He's still got 3 torches, so we're fine there. Okay, I think we're good. Another combat. Alright. Why do you want to scream?
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
I will be right back, Deej. My dogs are starting to pace. I have returned. What is this book that you're trying to get your hands on, Deej? Maybe I can help you. Alright. Let's finish off these guys.
Bafflement and vexation. Greater threats await those who dare.
Got a name for me? I didn't see it. Remember, I have said this a couple of times. Depending on the things you post, my chat may automatically eat it. Between Two Fires. I don't think I've ever heard of that book.
There is beauty in our imperfections. Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Getting stunned on the first turn kind of sucks. Oh, he's berserking. How do I want to do this? Yeah, sorry, Deej. I don't know why my chat does that. It might just be a YouTube thing, I'm not sure. He'll die no matter what he does, so I'm actually gonna reply to Nasty here. light. Okay.
The slow suffering begins.
Now then. 11 to 16. Huh. Those are some nice repose stacks there. Sure would be a shame if I took them from you. Jeez, how good is their accuracy? These guys never ever seem to miss an attack. Jeez.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Nice. That actually killed it. Let's go.
Straightforward and effective.
Magnesium rain. Destroy the corpses. Burn the guys that are left. Let's make sure he dies. Double tap. There. Now only one of them is left. That guy's berserking, so now I can't really do a ton to him. Yeah, physical books are pretty damn expensive. 0! Come on, Sabbath, you're killing me here, brother. Ow!
This road cannot be walked alone.
DOT ought to finish this guy off, but you know what? Let's get some healing for our Templar while we're at it. What's this? Fisherman's Line. On-apply hit. 15% chance to stun when Fisherman's Net is equipped. Apply on hit. 3 bleed for 3 turns at a 33% chance when a serrated item is equipped. Well, not bad, not bad.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight nevertheless.
Okay. Midnight Mists. The waves of malignant ether that descended overnight has fomented extreme bouts of night terrors, sleepwalking, and paralysis. While many afflicted can be remedied with a cup of tea or a stiff drink, the ensuing existential dread is expected to persist. 3 stress to every hero in the party. Wow. That's shitty.
Moving alone in hostile territory, let us hope for their safe arrival.
Alright. Yeah, that crew is fine in the positions they're in. Okay,
without tail, there can be no tooth.
We gotta focus on getting our militia up to snuff.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
What fresh provocation will the day bring?
Okay.
One learns quickly when survival demands it. Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
Break those stacks down so we've got a little more space. Okay.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
I don't really want to do this again, but we kind of need to.
The purchase price of expediency.
We can't really afford to give we can't really afford to give the beasts another advantage here. So we're going back into the sluice again, much to my probably detriment, I'm sure, but he's fatigued at 15%, so... But he's also hemophobic, so... that won't work on him. Grab the mop bucket, grab the whiskey. Who's got the highest stress? 7 and 7. That'll give me dodge and power. Alright. Okay. Let's go. We gotta try to make it there before the beasts get a hold of us. Excellent!
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Nice! Okay. That's really good, actually. Alright.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Let's go left this time. That's gonna break our wheels a little bit. Oh, an academic study. What do we got here? The unknown. Food and a positive quirk. Yeah, he could probably use that, actually. So we'll have Dio do it. Daredevil!
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
10 to delicacies. Holy crap, that is good. That resists everything by 10% and gives you a 30% HP boost. Yoink! Wait. Alright, let's go right this time. Torch is down by 74. Alright, this is...
Swine folk.
Swinefolk.
Indulging their vileness in the dark.
Alright. This time I'm ready for you assholes. Let's go! Remove dodge, remove stealth. That's right, run and hide back in the shadows.
Malaise. Measured and steady. Measure out your violence and apply
Damn,
it
of course that would
judiciously.
stun. Just my luck. That's gonna crit. Ow. Apply tenacity. Then... It's fine if it doesn't do a ton of damage. We're looking to stack DOT here, so... This might hurt. That's kind of annoying. Stop trying to hide. That's gonna hurt.
This is no time to falter.
Come here, you little rat bastard. You don't get to just run away.
There is beauty in our imperfections.
He'll die to the bleed. Three and 6. Double tap. Get her out of there. Nice crit heal. There we go. Okay. Magnesium rain again.
The fiend's strength dwindles. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Stunned Ailstorm, but that's okay. Okay. He'll die to the DOT, so... You know what? Let's just kill him.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Nice. Okay.
Amidst the spoils, an
Ooh.
artifact of unparalleled power.
Bone Mallet! Apply on crit, dazed when flame is below 50. Plus 25% damage when the target is dazed, plus 50% damage when the target is stunned. Not bad. But it only works at below half torchlight, and I try very hard not to let the torch fall that low. Plus, that requires some pretty specific setup, so that's just going to get turned into money. Ah! There's another hit to our wheels. We'll have to visit the Wainwright once we save the thing.
Sharpen
Ooh,
your
a
blades,
creature den.
that we may properly excise our portion.
A pack of wolves. Alright.
Lethality writ
Nice.
large.
That's 2 hits. Let's see if the Magnesium Rain can land a full set of hits here. 2 dodges, 2 hits. That's okay.
Malaise, measured and steady. Steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Bitch, will you stop moving my
The
characters?
fiend's strength dwindles.
Nice token. Sure would be a shame if I took it from you.
Cunning, you may outwit them yet.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh, a pack of corpse eaters. That's a little scary. Alright. Of course I only burn the big ones.
A slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
Please don't use Necrophage.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Fuck! Ugh.
Malaise, measured and steady. A lesson taught is a lesson learned. An interminable conflict. Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Another
Cause of Death also
impediment.
has execution.
Cleared with impunity.
-3 stress to the party and 1 mastery. Ooh, that's extremely useful.
An elementary problem. Is it not?
Let's go right. All right, we'll stop once we get to the inn, and then we finish the battle with the Beast Kid. Ah! Another Chuddigan's table. Alright, we might actually get lucky and get another trinket off him. I think we should be more than... Oh, well, that's a small problem. Not terrible, but it's a bit of an issue.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ow! Uh-oh. Come on, Dio! Son of a bitch.
A little health impeccably timed. On to the next. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dio's locked in place, so he can't do anything. But he will be able to heal himself, so I'm not super concerned about that.
Well done.
Drain again, get rid of the corpse. Continue to apply burn. Alright.
Malaise, measured and steady. The enemy weakens and wanes.
No. You don't get to hide. Okay. She dies next turn. Ow. You freaking whore. Good. That killed him before he was going to be a problem. Okay. Alright.
An interminable conflict. The slow suffering begins.
Alright.
Agony by accumulation. Measure out your body. Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
gotta keep everybody's health high to deal with the beasts. Nice. Okay. Another successful kill on the
Cut down
Chunigan.
these nightmares and blaze the
Chunigan's
trail to your
mixing kit.
redemption.
Chance to procure a restorative item. And some leeches to get rid of diseases. Nice. That's very good. Alright. We should be right near the entrance to the inn, so now it's going to be the fight against the Beast Clan. Yep, here we are. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? Is that a Minotaur? No, it looks like a goat! Oh, goody. The hell are we dealing with here?
There is beauty in our imperfections.
Rotclaw! So he's got the same berserk mechanic as the other ones do. He's strong. Alright. We gotta kill the ones in the back first.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Inflicts horror, cracks his armor, gives him loads of different debuffs.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such a protracted assault.
Really good, actually. Okay, he'll die to the DOT. Pestilence, that's blight and a little
Incremental.
stress.
But deadly all the same.
Tenacity. Then shoot through. Eviscerate? Ow, that really fucking hurt, and that's blight and bleed in one swing. Yikes.
This road cannot be walked alone.
I'm not gonna give you the chance to take your turn. I don't think so. No. You just don't get to do that. Oh no. Oh boy. Disembowel? Oh goody. That's really bad.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Two stacks of Berserk. Fury gives him another stack. Okay, he's berserking now. Can I even damage him? Yeah, no. I can't. But he's about to use Disembowel again. That won't do anything. I'll remove his armor just to get that out of the way.
Empowered, emboldened.
Likely this will push Dismas to death's door, so... Not quite. Those DOTs are pretty nasty, though. Keep each other healed up, boys. Okay. Now then. Apply magnesium to burn. Double tap for the extra damage. Berserking, but it's not gonna matter. Shine! Ooh! Covert Cloak. Round start, 66% chance to stealth when flame is below 50. Range skills have an execution of 1. And plus 10% crit when the target is locked in place. That's really good.
Modest homespun comforts are still something to cling to.
Temptation God Braggart. That's nice. Alright, so we gotta get rid of that. So, that's unfortunate.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
Last Supper. In every hamlet, every harbor, every inn, and every lodge, the larders have been emptied and the tables set. Tonight, the kingdom feasts in honor of the dead. Tomorrow, we may well join them. All right. At least it gives us a chance to actually orient everybody. He's best there. Oh, come on. A-bomb is going to be fine in the second spot. The runaway is good in... She'll actually be fine right there by the looks of it. Okay. And then... She's got all her skills. So she's fine in the... Okay. Alright, here we go. We have to defend another attack.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
one will kill that one. He'll die next turn.
Deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Those two are berserking now, so...
No time to falter. Fellowship forged through toil.
Nice!
Let us face
We did
the
it!
coming cruelties undaunted.
Motherfucker. Two, one, two, one. Yeah, no, we wouldn't make it. Wow.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least. A smoother ride. For a time, at least.
How about Smite? We're not really using Rallying Cry, so... maybe... Inspiring Cry. That'll help with our stress. Incision. Noxious Blast. Grab. Highway Robbery. Power Up. Wicked Slice. Pistol Shot. Tracking Shot. And we'll grab Duelist Advance for him as well. Now then. A brawler that focuses on front ranks and combat riposte. Okay. Duelist Advance, what would that change? That would apply a lot of combos. And for Rogue, it would also give him armor. Take aim. That gives him riposte as well and increases the damage of his riposte attacks. And then Grape Shot Blast would push him back one, but hit the initial 3 positions. Sharpshooter, a backline rank that emphasizes pistol skills. Pistol Shot, that would force me to move his position, which I don't want to do. A Yellow Hand, a rank flexible specialist that applies bleed. Open Vein, Highway Robbery, increase his bleed damage. Brawler focused on the front ranks and combat riposte. Execution 2. That's if we want to do that.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever
Surgeon.
did.
Close quarters role that empowers incision and self-defense options. Alchemist. A role that mixes blight, bleed, and burn alike to lethal effect. +1 duration when the target is burned. Piercing when blighted. Disorienting blast. Also burns the target. Cause of death. Ignores armor, +2 damage dealt. Ignore damage modifiers. Ignore dodge, +2 damage dealt. No, I like Cause of Death the way it is. Magnesium Rain. +15% chance when the target is burning. Base burn. Inflict bleed when they're blighted. Inflict blight when they're bleeding. Physician. What does that change? Specializes in bolstering allies and undermining enemies. Noxious Blast. It reduces the blight a little bit, but Incision bleeds the target and combos. Emboldening Vapors. Target inverts all negative into positive tokens, then repeat for another token type. Disorienting blast, cause of death. +1 received, debuff applied in addition to crit. No, I actually don't like any of theirs. Let me see, incision. Self +1 blight and bleed dealt per battle when the target has Tom combo. Heal when target is blighted, bleeded, and burned. Disorienting blast. Can only use that from the front ranks. Ounce of preservation. Plate grenade. Cause of death, what does that change? Doubles all blight, bleed, and burn. No. I don't like any of hers.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Rogue. So that would be... If I was gonna do that, then I would need to adjust how I play Didmus. Wicked Slice, Duelist Advance, Take Aim, and Grape Shot Blast. Everything else would stay the same. But considering the amount of damage we keep taking from the front rows, keeping a repulsed character might not actually be a bad idea. What do we have in the inn here that I might want to buy?
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
We need the whiskey, unfortunately, because we ended up getting a lot of negative things there. Does anybody have any diseases? No. But everybody kind of hates Dio. Which is appropriate, I suppose, but...
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless.
Okay.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Okay. Let's get everybody back moved around.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk. Moving alone in hostile territory, let us hope for their safe arrival.
Okay. Those three are gonna stay right there. Then our crew
mud and rain,
We've got to move up to the fleet
resignation
flooring.
and death. This land is truly barren.
Alright. Let's at least get this started a little bit so then we can just begin where we need to go for the next round.
War. Rewards only resignation.
Well, there are definitely a couple of things we could sell to the merchant man here. Alright, where are we going precisely?
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Let's do the watchtower.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
Alright, we'll get this combat encounter done, and then we'll call it good.
Bravo!
Oh, I forgot to swap his, thing out for Inspiring Cry. Ow! Take those guys out. Watch as I make your health bar disappear.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Neat magic trick, huh? Mauled body 5. Chunk of chest and shoulder left to rot in the sun. Mauled body 15. This lump of sinew and muscle is unidentifiable. Mauled body 10. The arm of a soldier, powerless and putrid. Yeah, might as well take everything. Alright. We'll make it to the watchtower, and that's where we'll stop. Let's see what's up ahead of us. We're gonna get 2 hits to the wheels here, which is unfortunate. But we'll be able to make up the damage, at least a little bit. Alright. For now, this is where we'll stop. Thank you all very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and I will see you all next time. Have Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Deej, if you are still watching, I love you. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will talk to you in the morning. Have a good night, little bro.